Confusion.
Canta.
Popstar Academy.
Popstar Academy.
Hello, cast of Popstar Academy.
Hello.
It is now to final 5. The other 2 are gone. We miss them.
Yeah.
Well, this challenge, you will be going through interviews, having to have PR training, and having to not crack from each single question you are asked. Because there will be some questions you're asked, but you're not supposed to answer them. Which ones are they? I'm not telling your ass. Now, how are you guys feeling?
Okay.
Pretty
We're
good.
feeling amazing.
Great.
Yep.
Okay. Now, oh my God, walk over there. Go. Go. Go for your interviews. Go. What the fuck? Hi, Cupid.
Hi, Laya.
Okay. This is the interview portion. Are you ready to answer some questions?
Yes, I'm actually very ready. I've been waiting for this.
So, your first question is, what were your thoughts on Jason's elimination?
Oh my gosh. Jason's elimination was actually pretty sad. Like, whenever he was walking out, he sounded pretty upset. Not upset, but like saddened that he was like eliminated.
Were you close with him?
Not really, but it was pretty sad seeing him get eliminated.
Who was the most hardest to work with in debut episode 1?
The hardest?
Who did you not work with a lot, and who couldn't you work with?
Honestly, at the beginning, I wasn't really there for like, well, I was there for like the first portion, but then I wasn't there for like whenever they were organizing the rest of the choreography. But I didn't really work with Ash like at all, I think. I only worked with her like when we were doing the performance video.
Who is your least favorite person in the whole cast? Eliminated or non-eliminated?
My least favorite. I don't know. I don't think I have anybody that I don't like.
Who has been your favorite person to work with, though?
I work with the people on my team, and they're pretty easy to work with, honestly. Like for the debut round, there wasn't anybody that I particularly favor, but there's only like the people that I did work with.
Okay. Now, in a recent interview, we saw your confessional. Would you like to touch on that?
Oh, the one that I talked about, Leah?
Yes.
What could I say about the confessional? I mean, it's already there. I don't think there's much to add on to it. I could say like my personal opinions, but at the same time, like I'll leave like her improvements for like the judges to say.
Now, in a recent interview, has anything changed about yourself over the past time you've been here, going on to episode 3?
I think I've definitely gotten like a big confidence boost from being on the top 2 of mission 1, and then it led on to mission 2 for me doing pretty well.
What have been your thoughts on the music industry? What are your thoughts on the industry of music and how they treat people?
I would say so far from what it's pretty positive so far from what I've experienced.
Who is a very problematic artist?
I cannot touch on that subject.
Who's someone you want to get eliminated next?
That's harsh. Honestly, there's nobody I will hope to get eliminated next, but since this mission is all about like how they are personally doing and how well they can do the interviews.
Have you made any friends during your time being here? If so, who?
Well, I'm gonna know like mostly everybody from like previous interactions. So I don't think I've made new friends since I haven't really gotten a chance to talk from mission 1 through mission 2, since I've just talked with the people I already know.
How would you want to be remembered after this?
I would like to be remembered for my efforts, honestly. I've put in like a lot of work through mission 1 and mission 2, and also this mission.
Now, who do you think might go home this episode?
I can't really decide that until later, since things can switch up.
Who is your biggest competition?
I can't say like my biggest competitor, since it's pretty obvious since we're both neck and neck right now, I would say Emmy is my current competitor, but I will say that everyone has a chance to be my competitor, like, after this mission.
What's your most controversial opinion you hold that you'll never say publicly?
Well, I will never say it publicly.
Lastly, what's a piece of art that you've created, like singing or a choreography that you're very proud of?
I think my favorite part was during the Amy Winehouse song, and I did the male voices during the chorus, I believe, if I'm not wrong. That was my favorite.
Well, thank you. I'm so happy and I can't wait to see you at the end of this episode. That's all I'm doing. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, Ash.
Hello.
Now, who has been your favorite person to be around during this whole project?
I'd have to say Micah because she has like a very positive and welcoming energy whenever we work together and congregate, I guess, like as a group. Like even if we're not working together, she has great energy.
Now, who is someone you hope gets eliminated soon?
I don't exactly hope anyone gets eliminated.
What is a challenge you are scared of that is coming up? Like, do you think any challenges that might come up that will scare you?
Maybe having another very like strong and taxing song. Like for instance, my Beyonce song was very like taxing on my vocal cords, especially since I'm not sure it was really in my range. But either way, I know I'll be able to top any challenge that comes towards me.
Who has been your least favorite person to work with?
I can't say that I have anyone as my least favorite because for my debut group, we were all very like we all talked to each other. We were all very communicative. Maybe Katie. However, that's purely because we haven't talked as much as I had talked to the other members during that time. But she's still an amazing person that like I collaborated with and worked with.
Was there someone on your team that you didn't expect to bond with, but you did? If so, what changed?
That person for me would have to be Micah. And I say that because we didn't really have that much of a connection before. We were mostly, I guess I would say like associates. But our connection grew because, as I said before, she has an amazing energy and she really does adapt very well. And I can see her flourishing in the future.
Now, would you like to name any problematic artists?
I feel like that's a sensitive subject and I can't really name any off the top of my head that like I really like actually know. You know, I hear stuff here and there from people, but that's about it.
What has been your favorite challenge so far? Debut or your solo singing?
Debut was very fun because I like to collaborate with others and I feel like I work well in groups and outside of groups, but in groups I love the discourse that we have, like the constructive criticism. I feel like it really helps me. Whenever I'm working alone, it's sort of hard to gauge how well I'm doing and oftentimes I'll end up overthinking, but when you have a group member there to really support you and you can support them, it's just an amazing feeling for both parties.
Have you ever been rejected for something that you really wanted?
Any aspect of life?
Any aspect of life.
I have been rejected, and this is in grade school for basically a gifted and talented program, but this sort of comes with a story and a motivational message. I kept working. I kept trying really hard in school and working hard on my creativity along with my knowledge. And I believe it only took me a year. No, it took me 2 years, but I eventually made it into that program. And I feel like that shows all of my milashkis, aka my fans, that if you have a certain setback in life or a roadblock, you can overcome it as long as you truly feel that dedication and you put in the hard work.
No.
You may feel like your hard work isn't working, and that's how I felt that first year after I tried it again and I still didn't make it in. But that second year, imagine how much happier I felt. Even more so than how happy I would have felt if I got it the first time, because that truly showed how much my hard work paid off. And I believe that all of my Milashkis can make it there.
I think that's a beautiful place to stop. Thank you.
Okay. Good night.
I can't wait to see you again later this episode. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
So far now we're here. So far you are the only person to have been interviewed right now.
Yeah.
That has been in the group Boom Pella. Now, what was it like working with Jellyfish and Jason, a now eliminated person here?
They were amazing to work with, honestly. Like, everybody, I feel like we really worked good together, and they were super kind and helpful.
Who would you say is the most competition in this?
I'd say, I think, in my opinion, everybody is doing so well. I think it could definitely have a plot twist or something along the lines of that. So I think everybody's really competition to each other. Everybody has the same opportunity and chances to get better.
Okay. Now, who would you say who would you want out the most? Who do you want to have eliminated?
I really want to wish that on any of them, honestly. I want everyone to achieve their goals and to really try their best to make it to the top and win. And I hope everybody, they're amazing as they are, but I know everybody, even including myself, could improve. So I only wish the best for them.
Okay. Now, have you ever dealt with failure?
Yes. I have.
When have you failed? When have you failed?
Is this just in general or?
In general, when have you failed?
One time, when I was in 5th grade, I was in Cub Scouts, and we had a race, and we made our own wooden cars, and my car got 3rd place. So I did not win, and it really broke my heart. But I think that just goes to show that even if it doesn't turn out how you'd hope, it could always get better.
You've been in the bottom twice. So for the past episodes, you've just been, there.
Yes.
What would you say? What do you hope for this episode?
Honestly, I hope that I improve and do better. And I was already giving it my best, but I'm gonna try to exceed that.
Now, what was your favorite challenge here so far? Your Boom Pala challenge or your single challenge with Welcome to My Island?
I think my favorite has to be the Boom Pala challenge because I just loved working in a group with everybody. And I think I'm definitely better at teamwork just because I like the how would I put it? The socialness, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that. Now, who would you say was someone that was hard to work with?
I don't think anybody's been hard to work with. I think they've been really, really, really great and nice and helpful.
Do you think that you show your true personality on this show?
I think I do.
Would you like to name a problematic artist?
Not really. I'm not really sure that's appropriate to discuss.
Smart answer, girl. Now, was there a decision you made during this show early on that you now regret?
I think just with my singing, for the debut episode, I know when you and Oliver were giving me feedback on my part in Boom Pala, I know that I made my voice a little bit higher, and I regret going higher a little bit. But other than that, I'm happy with how everything else turned out because I know I can do better.
Now, what has been the funniest thing that has happened when no one was filming?
The funniest thing, I love when we just like have our playful like back and forth. Just everybody's so funny off and on camera. Like everyone has their own unique sense of humor, and I just think it's amazing.
Lastly, who would you rather bring back to the competition? Katie or Jason?
Oh, I really cannot decide that. I think they were both so amazing, and honestly, I'd love to have both of them back.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking with us, and I'm so excited to see you later on this episode.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Micah.
Hello.
Okay, your first question. We're gonna ask you a series of questions. What would you say? Who was the hardest to work with in your group in debut?
I feel like the hardest person to work with was definitely Clay, because we both had really great ideas, but different ways of executing it. So it was kind of like a power play of leadership, but I really enjoyed working with her nonetheless. She was a great person.
Okay, now who was your favorite person to work with?
Again, my favorite person to work with on my group was Clay, because she was very engaged with the choreography that I had set out for the group, and also helping me plan not vocals, but helping me arrange parts for the dancers in my group. She was very
Okay.
she was amazing, like I said before.
Have you ever failed in life?
I feel like I've definitely failed in life, but I feel like my failures don't define me. I'm someone who's very optimistic, so instead of my failures, I would see them as growth steps. I like to learn from my mistakes instead of dwell on the past and hate myself for it.
I love that. Now, what would you say? Who's someone you want eliminated?
Someone I want eliminated isn't because I hate them, it's more so because they have a lot of talent. It would have to be Jellyfish, because she's extremely vocally gifted. She's very diverse in her variety of art. I feel like those are amazing skills to have as a pop star. And it's also what makes her a really big target for elimination.
Now, who would you say, if you could bring someone back, who would you bring back? Jason or Katie?
Honestly, I would probably bring back Jason so that he can learn and show his dedication more instead of half-assing it. But also just to give him another chance, because I feel like he had a lot of potential that wasn't shown because his time here got cut short.
Okay. Now, can you name a problematic artist for us? What would you say was your favorite to do, debut or no one?
I feel like it's really hard to choose. I feel like no one really pushed me to my limits vocally to make me explore my own range and my own confidence. But debut was more something that helped me learn teamwork and companionship. So it's really hard, but I would like to go with no one, because I feel like I learned more from myself when I did no one before debut.
Now, how do you think you're doing so far in the competition? Like, how have you been?
In the competition, I don't think I'm doing bad or good. I think I'm doing my absolute best. And there's no way to really describe that as bad or good. It's just my personal best. So, in my opinion, I'm just really proud of myself for even trying and putting in the work. So I guess you can classify that as good. I'm very proud of myself.
Well, we're gonna stop the interview here. It was so nice seeing you.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate this moment.
I'll see you later on this episode, Miss Pooty. Hi, Jellyfish.
Hello, Laya.
Okay, are you ready for your interview?
Yes, ma'am.
What challenge did you prefer more, Boompala or you're single?
Low key. I feel like I liked doing my single more because I feel like I had more freedom to do stuff that I wanted to do. And I feel like it was like a little bit easier for me. Like not like that, but like it felt simple because I could get everything down in one day. Whereas when I was in Boompala, it was a little hard, but it was worth working with them, teammates. But yeah, I like my single.
Okay. Now, if you could wish for someone to come back, who would you want to come back? Katie or Jason?
Look, I would say I would like for Katie to come back because I feel like she has a lot of potential left and I feel like she deserves another chance.
Can you name any problematic artists for us?
Ooh, any problematic artists? You know what? I'm not really sure. I mean, everyone is problematic to a degree, but I can't really say that and say that for them.
Who would you want to be eliminated from the show?
Just any competition and like anyone who's like a threat to my skills and anyone who has like a better advantage than me.
Would you say there's someone you don't get along with in the show?
Not really. Everyone has been like so nice to me so far, and and even though it seems like we don't quote unquote get along, it's just like funny jokes, like a jab and stab. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I really love all the cast members. They're like my family, you know? And I really love I love seeing what they can do, and I really love working with them. But I get along with all of the people very, very well.
While filming, was it true that you didn't like someone in your group in Boompala? Because apparently that's what was said.
Low key? I didn't. I wouldn't say like that's not true, but I feel like some of my teammates need stuff to like, they need to work on some stuff, but I wouldn't really say dislike them. Like I just wanna say that because they need to stay in the competition, and if they want to stay, they gotta work really hard. But no, not really.
And were you throwing shade in that one part where you're talking to Cupid outside and you said, "Oh yeah, my group is all right"?
It was mostly because I think it's all of us. I can't lie. I was stressed, and then like it was just starting like a little slow. That's why I seemed a little upset in the beginning. But I wasn't upset at the effort of my teammates because they also worked hard. They were really devoted to the work, and we practiced for like 3 hours until the final version. And I'd say it was pretty well, and we all had fun. But no, I wasn't really throwing shade. It was more like I was iffy.
What is it like being seen as the biggest competition right now in this competition?
I am. I would say, you know what? I would say that I'm to be honest, I'm really conflicted because there's a lot of other people that are like they're better in some aspects than me. Like out dear. I mean Cupid. I'm so sorry. I mean Cupid is he's really good at singing, and he can like hit those deeper notes than I can. But otherwise I'm really shocked because the others, they can dance really well. But thank you guys. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. But yeah.
Would you say you've made any friends during this competition?
Oh yes. Well actually, some already felt like my sisters and my brothers, but I would say, looks at certain two people, I would say yes. I made 2 new friends, and I really loved them. They're very nice and very sweet, and they're like Jason. He was very funny, and I miss Jason. But yeah.
And the last question is, who do you think has the weakest vocals?
That's an interesting question. I feel like everyone is strong, like has their strong aspects, and no one is really weak in general, you know. For example, me, I'm better at hitting high notes and using my main voice than going deep like this. And the other people, they have like really strong vocals. They can use it well. I feel like if they're giving a song which can showcase their strengths and make their voices shine, I really wouldn't say all of them are weak. But some people, they need to work on their vocals, and that's okay. Singing is not easy. But that's just my 2 cents.
Okay. Well, you can go now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hello, Popstar Academy.
Hi.
Hi.
여보세요. 안녕.
After carefully watching your interview, we have finally came up with a finale. We have finally came up with a final. What is it? I don't know. We just know where your placements are. So, the first person to get their critiques are Ash. Come up here. Oh, I'm a lag. Ash.
Yes.
You gave very long answers, which I thought would be annoying at first to edit, but then I re-listened to all of it and I think it was very inspirational. I think someone who is listening to the video and listening to your interview probably is listening to you and be like, just like, wow, they're very impressed for how you speak and probably feel inspired to not give up on anything. You truly have shown what it is to be here, and no matter your highs or lows, I don't think anything was wrong with your interview other than the long pauses I had to cut each time. Other than that, I think everything was so perfect. The responses, I think, were just so genuine. And you really like to reach out with your fans and the people watching this show. And yeah, I love that. Oliver, do you have anything to say?
I really liked how you were able to speak out with your voice. That's really like it's a skill that I really did like your responses and how you were able, like what I said, to reach out to your audience. It was something not a lot of people really do, because a lot of like groups and solo artists, they don't really reach out or like give motivational speeches to like their fans. So I really like that. But your responses were great. I think they were perfectly answered, honestly. But other than that, I don't have any other comments.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can sit down. Okay. Cupid, come up here. Cupid. Your interview, you seemed very shy at first. I think the decisions you made with answering your questions came very in handy for the other girls, for them to hear. You were the first person to get interviewed, and I think that was probably the hardest thing. I think for your first, it was perfect. I think it was good. Some moments you seemed very shy and kind of afraid. But other than that, I think it was a really good interview. I'm very happy with the responses we got. I feel like none of it was really bad. There were some parts where I wish you seemed a bit more confident in and were very pushing it out there, like sounded like you were enjoying yourself, but you sounded like something was wrong. But other than that, I think it was a good interview.
Mm-hmm.
Oliver?
I like the fact that you were able to answer the questions honestly without how do I say this? Without putting like others' feelings in like disregard or anything. Like, you made sure people's feelings weren't hurt. As in, like, some questions were answered where not a lot of people would have, like, some people called out. Hold on. Let me think about this real quick. some people called out others, and you gave them more like respectful answer. Not saying that they weren't respectful with them being called out, but just that it was just respectful, like all around. I like the responses you gave because they were genuine. But other than that, it was really good.
Thank you.
Okay, you can sit down. Leah. Leah, with your interview, I think you did great. Every time you answered a question, you were just very vocal and you seemed very happy and you're excited to be in the interview and you didn't seem shy. You seemed very you were just prepared for everything. Your responses, you responded in a way where some people, they would just say, oh, I wouldn't answer that, which is a good answer. But there were ways that you handled it that were just so perfect. It gave you character. I really don't think anything was wrong with your answers other than there were some questions I think you didn't understand. And there were some questions where it was just you didn't know what to say. But you did know what to say at the end of it, which I think is such a good quality for you. And I'm very happy with the interview that we got from you. I think this really showcased stardom for you.
I liked how you answered the questions, honestly. You gave genuine answers, and it was nice to see you were okay with being yourself while answering these questions, and also just kind of giving your all to the questions without making it seem like you were awkward or anything. And I liked that.
You can sit down.
Thank you.
Micah? Okay. Micah, with your interview, I think you did good. You seemed very shy for your answers and you were nervously laughing for a lot of them. Other than that, I think the answers that you gave us were very frugal and they matched up with the questions. There were some questions you failed on. There were some questions you weren't supposed to answer with a who is problematic or who you would want to go home. Those were the trick questions that we were just saying about. Other than that, you did pretty good on your interview and you didn't say anything bad. You're pretty much just answering the questions. There were just questions that were trick questions and you weren't supposed to answer.
I think you did get caught up in a lot of the trick questions, which is kind of why it was difficult to not listen to, not difficult, but I think it was kind of wow, I couldn't believe that you really said that, fuck. I couldn't really believe that you gave a name to some of your responses, which, I was kind of surprised, but at the same time, I don't know. I really think it would have been that way.
Okay, thank you, Micah. You can sit down. Jellyfish. You were the last person to get interviewed, and your responses were very sweet. I like how you answered the questions, with most people that have been here, and they were very vocally good. You sounded excited to do your interview, and you didn't sound scared. Some questions you weren't supposed to answer, like the question about who you'd want home, or it was a different one. But there was also a time where you were not supposed to do something to any of your co-stars in a show. Never reveal the names. And you revealed one. Interview-wise, I think it was a bad move, but it was definitely not taking that points off you because, of course, that is your friend. So that mistake is going to happen regardless with anyone. But it was just you answered some of the trick questions that you were not supposed to answer. But other than that, I think your interview was pretty good. I didn't see any problems with it, and I think it was just a good place to be at. I would love to listen to your interview, like, while I'm doing anything, washing dishes or something.
I also liked your interview, but again, like I said with Micah, it was kind of shocking to hear names getting called out, especially names of like fellow co-stars, which was like shocking. But I did like what you had to say, and it was good to see like personality again. Like I said with others, I liked it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You can sit down. Actually, no. Can everybody get up here and stand in a single file line? It is the time for you all to find out who's going home and who will be up for elimination. Leah, you're safe. You can sit down. Ash, you're safe. You can sit down. Jellyfish, I'm sorry, but you're up for elimination. Please stand over there. Cupid. You can sit down. That means, Micah, you will stand here because you're up for elimination. We are now here, and it is time for the votes. Leah, who do you vote for?
Micah.
Ash, who do you vote for?
Jellyfish.
The last vote that now counts on Cupid. Cupid, who do you vote for?
I vote for Micah.
The votes have been now said. Micah, I'm sorry, but you have to go home.
Toot to sleep, baby. Toot to sleep.
Everyone can say their goodbyes.
Like leaving. No, wait,
I'm so
no.
sorry,
Baby,
Micah.
toot to sleep.
Bye.
She's
Micah.
emotional.
Micah, no.
Bye, Micah.
Okay,
No,
bye.
no,
Bye,
no.
Micah.
God, don't blame yourself.
She's not
You
even
are
gone
such
yet.
a hard worker,
She's
girl.
dancing.
She's dancing out of here.
That was